talk? Nah, I don't really wanna talk right now. That's okay, you never really did. I've been screaming every day, please let me out. Hold up, let you out? You couldn't protect yourself, I was protecting you. You were protecting me? Yes, protecting you. Everybody in this world was rejecting you. Nobody out here could accept you. No, everyone could except you. That's a problem that you have, man. You built walls up and hid behind shame, and I guess that I'm partially to blame. I don't know what to say. No, explain. You're making no sense to me. It kinda all just sounds like a guess to me. Bro, your trauma made me just a memory. Ain't nobody in this world remembers me. So you wanted them to hurt you. Man, that's not what I'm saying. What you basically are every time that you told me I took it too far and your ex left you cause you're way too emotional. Man, I did what I'm supposed to do. No, you didn't. The world made you hit your limit, and then I got distant. That's what I'm trying to tell you, but you just won't listen. What I'm trying to tell you is we're both broken. My heart's open, yours is closing. I don't give a damn if my heart is frozen. You don't wanna be yourself? I had to free myself because it just kept happening. Go see a therapist instead of just rapping it, or it'll just keep happening. You don't think I ever get tired of masking it? I don't care if you do, cause the more that you are means the more that I'm vanishing. And I really just want myself back again.
Fields where the soil meets the sky. Farmer's heart beats strong, watch the plow roll by. Once smoke eater, a hero so brave. Now he sows the seeds, letting freedom wave. His hands bear the scars of battles once fought. Now they steer the wheel, harvesting what's soft. From the cab of his truck to the Sam's bright screen, Ford Farming Power keeps living the dream. Ford Farming Power, the red, white, and blue. A faithful friend who'll stand by you. From firefights to farmland, he's built it all. With a heart for the veterans and an unshakable call. The diesel hums and the engines roar. He's hauling the load, always ready for more. Streaming his passion to a worldwide crowd. With a nod to the vets, he makes us all proud. Trucking down highways or plowing the land, he's a self-made man with a steady hand. Through the trials of life, he's a beacon of light. A patriot's heart burning bright in the night. Ford Farming Power, red, white, and blue. Faithful friend who'll stand by you. From firefights to farmland, he's built it all. With a heart for the veterans and an unshakable call. He loves this country, its stars and stripes. Honors the brave who fought the good fight. For every soldier and every friend, Ford's loyalty knows no end. Ford Farming Power, the red, white, and blue. A faithful friend who stand by. From firefights to farmland, he's built it all.
These tracks, you can follow them, but don't forget to also look up and observe what's in front of you.
To turn around. From the sheep in the hills to the field so wide, KJ's tractor is his joy and pride. But when the GPS starts acting strange, it's time for another lane to change. Watch the road, his friends all shout, but he's too busy spinning about. A convoy of cars builds up behind, but KJ's laughing, just taking his time. Oh KJ, what's you gonna do? Blocking traffic like it's something new. Turning in circles, can't get it right, but you bring us joy every single night. Oh KJ, our favorite Kiwi clown, the farmer who loves to turn around. From the sheep in the hills to the field so wide, KJ's tractor is his joy and pride. But when the GPS starts acting strange, it's time for another lane to change. Watch the road, his friends all
Hello, hello, hello.
too busy spinning about.
Can you hear me?
Cars builds up behind, but KJ's laughing, just taking his time. Oh KJ, what you gonna do? Blocking traffic like it's something new. Turning in circles, can't get it right, but you bring us joy every single night.
I can't hear anything.
Our favorite Kiwi clown, the farmer who loves to turn around.
Hello?
He loves his friends and they love him back, even when he's messing up the track. With a heart so big and a laugh so loud, he's the reason we all feel so proud. So here's to KJ and his farming spree, the U-turn king from the land of the Kiwi. No matter the chaos, no matter the fun, he's the heart of the street, second to none. Oh KJ,
Oh, we got a game screen.
blocking traffic like it's something new. Turning in circles, can't get it right, but you bring us joy every day. Our favorite Kiwi clown, the farmer who loves.
Hello.
You can hear me.
Yes, I can now.
Good.
Join the show. Watch KJ's farm sale.
Because you couldn't before and it was annoying me.
Yes, it was annoying me.
No, it's annoying me.
Farming with KJ.
I literally went from my laptop to my phone, and there was still nothing from you. And then whatever you did,
I didn't do anything.
then the internet is being
I'm
sued.
sitting here talking away and nobody's answering me anything at all.
Everybody
Nobody.
can hear you now.
Oh my god. Michigan operator with the gifties. I'm supposed to be sending them to you. Ow! I hit my elbow.
Oh no.
Down, down, baby. I'm tired. I'm running on nothing, so just so you know, I'm gonna be cranky. Angus, let's talk about Angus. Angus burgers.
My response to the first half of that is, that's nothing normal or nothing unusual, nothing different. But the second half, I leave it alone.
Pappy?
So I had to specify which half I was responding to.
Barney with the gifts! I am sorry. Was that a galaxy thingy? I can't see them.
I'm still loading up that TikTok on my laptop.
I
so I can't see anything.
thank you, Michigan operator, for the gift. Thank you. I need a tiny Denny so I could do the rar. I'm trying not to get eaten by anything at the moment. I hope, Barney, that you had a good Christmas. I hope your other half and your whole family had a good Christmas. I had a sucky Christmas just because everything is... The closer it gets to the 31st, the more paranoid I am because I didn't get an answer on Thursday or Friday from the lender, so I am seriously stressing out, worrying about if they're going to try and foreclose on our house again, because we have no legal grounds to stand on now. We've used up all of our
All of your
all
Hail
of our-
Marys.
yeah, there's literally nothing left. So I kind of just have to say I'm gonna end up bending over and saying thank you, sir. Please may I have another kind of thing. So there is that.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? No, thank
Yes,
you.
thank you, sir. May I
No.
have another? Son of a bitch! I'm gonna end up with the rocks. I know it. I know it.
Go with me on a road trip because I gotta go move laundry.
What just got me? Oh, it's a rock! Oh, oh my god! Okay. Okay. That just happened. It's a crocodile. That just happened. Oh my god. It just got.
Well,
It just came up and.
you're being headbutted by gators. I'm gonna.
He was not headbutted. He chomped me.
Oh.
He
Did he
did.
hit the foot?
I do not. I have never been bitten by one before.
Oh no.
What the hell?
That's the first for everything.
I am traumatized. Angel, I don't like you right now.
Oh wow. What?
You guys are ignoring the fact that I just got bit by a dang gator.
I got time before my laundry's done, so.
I don't care right now. My feelings are hurt.
Oh, poor Amy.
My feelings are hurt. Thank you, Brian. I just got bit by a crocodile and everyone's like business as usual. No, it's not. I just got bit by a freaking saltwater crocodile.
She got bit by a gator or a croc.
It's a crocker croc.
Instead of for putting the croc
Ow!
on the foot, the croc
Son of a... Not here. Go.
What? Ooh, where?
Oh my god. I love you guys. I do. I'm traumatized. That is the last time a freaking crocodile gets me. You touched me, you stupid lizard.
He violated your personal space?
Yes. He violated my personal space. Dude, how do I even get over there?
Good. Very carefully, that's how you get over there.
I can't. Today I cannot be playing this by myself because I'm trying to get to the... There we go. I need my med kit. Medic! Medic! This is why I can't play those pew pew games because I can't handle being smacked around by gator teeth or croc teeth. He freaking bit me! Headbutt. Crocs don't headbutt, Peppy.
Hey, you never know.
No, they don't. And NFL or NBA clips welcome in. I'm not okay today. So Angus Burgers at Sam's Club, right? The sticker says $17.39. It says on sale for $29.98, originally $34. So now I'm confused.
You're saying $17 and originally
It
$34.
says $17.98 on the package. It says on sale for $29.98. Originally $34. Now Angus is really expensive, so it isn't one of like the cheapy ones. And I completely understand that. So we are going to pay more for it. I know. But that price confusing thing is very confusing. We're not going to discuss the crocodile. Or the fact that I'm over by water again. Barney, I can't see those, but thank you, darling. I need to get away from here. I don't want to be near the water. I'm going in. They can't get me in here. I need a med kit. Medic! I know, I'm so funny, but I'm not funny because that actually scared the crap out of me. Okay, we're good. Alright. Whew, now I have to go back and get that gator. You guys realize that, right? Because that's not even nice. Oh, I thought that was another one. I was going to say, are you kidding me right now? I need big grass. Alright. We're going to go get some Crocs. We probably should go back here, though. Because... this way. Where? It's that way. I'm lost. I need help. I guess we're gonna go back up. I wonder if I could get away with putting a tripod up. Do I have a tripod? You guys are not very talkative today.
I don't know.
Happy multitask, so he never is anymore. Fred, welcome in. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping I'd get a message from the IRS saying we fast-tracked your 501c3 status.
I don't know nobody was working this last week.
I was.
Oh, holiday.
I don't know what a holiday is.
Besides, they can't do anything until the new Congress tells them what to do.
No, I need them to do it before then because the incoming administration is targeting nonprofits, so that's not a great thing.
Ugh.
Ow! I need to find me a crocodile.
Okay, let's go check the laundry. It should be ready to go to the dryer. I hope.
Did you get everything on your list, Barney dear? Oh! Not doing that again. Okay. Okay. I should be safe for a minute while I see what the... Let's see. What the heck?
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
It ain't right.
What is everybody doing this weekend?
In the back,
Wander.
and the kids are down here with the father and his gumad. If this was the 80s, the kids would have been up there and the parents would have been down here.
Sebastian Maniscalco, Yamavad Theater, January 30th. Get tickets now at YamavadTheater.com or the casino box office.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up during inflation, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is...
Mason, welcome in!
Mobile unlimited premium wireless. How did you get 30, 30, but you get 30, but you get 20.
Okay,
20, but you get
I'm
20,
not gonna
20,
stay
but you
here.
get
I just
50,
wanted to
50,
see.
50,
Actually, let me
50,
look at the
50,
map, because this is all marshy land, so...
/save.
$45 equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See detail.
I'm seriously worried. I don't know. There is a road. So... I love this song. I don't know if I can do any of these ones. I mean, the missions actually build XP, so... But I'm afraid of going towards the water now because the frickin' crocs.
Yeah, you're tougher.
I'm... What? No. Did it look like I was tougher? It bit me while I was on the ATV. Are you kidding?
Yeah, he got you. He caught you off guard.
Yeah, that's it.
Had you seen it coming, you would have taken it out real quick.
Uh-huh.
A little Oakley.
This is why, though, I said I needed to stay away from the trees, because wherever those ones are... Redneck Gaming, I see you. Welcome in, guys. Happy Saturday. I had to double check. I want the one that bit me. I want the one
You can find them?
Yes.
You can find the one that bit you? Oh, that's good.
No. I can pretend I found the one that bit me.
Okay.
I've never been bit by a croc before.
Well, now you can say you had a crop.
When good crocs go bad.
Ow.
I don't know. I don't like this area at all. Barney, did you leave already?
Well, we have 102 signatures now.
Yes, that's a good thing. Let's go.
Somebody was listening yesterday.
I hope so. It's getting disappointing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to be checking out that link tree for that petition we were just talking about. You want to go over there, click on it, link it, or click on it, read it, and sign it and send it to everybody you know. If you're on purple, I am dropping the link to it in the chat right now. It'll be pinned in chat so you'll be able to reference it. And then make sure you send it to everybody you know so we can get this thing signed.
How far am I from... I don't know if this is going to be another outpost or not. I'll go to this one.
It's Amyville.
I can't believe I got bit by a crocodile. On the ATV, come on. I need to get a hunting buddy. Ow! Damn it. Oh, it's an outpost. Alright, I need to get some stuffs. Ain't no hold on. Down, down, down. Alright, we need med kit for sure. And $16,000 is what we have to go for. Okay. There's skill points. My leg is on fire.
Your leg.
Yes.
That's not good.
It's the heater, it's too close to it. Seems like he got everything on the list, so we'll see. You guys, wake up! Take it to the floor now. Take it to the floor now. I may need to reset since I did not. Oh dear.
Hey, can we talk?
I love this song. It happens to be one of my new favorites.
You never really did. I've been screaming every day. please let me out. Hold up, let you out?
Yeah.
You couldn't protect yourself, I was protecting you. You were protecting me? Yes, protecting you. Everybody in this world was rejecting you.
I will have to turn the music up so I can hear it.
Everyone could except you. That's a problem that you have, man. You built walls up and hid behind the shame, and I guess that I'm partially to blame. I don't know what to say. No, explain. You're making no
You guys
sense
are
to me.
sweet.
It all just sounds like a guess to me. Bro, your trauma made me just a memory. Ain't nobody in this world remembers me. So you wanted them to hurt you. Man, that's not what I'm saying. What you basically
Where's
are,
Reasonable?
you told me I took it too far, and your ex left you because you're way too emotional. Man, I did what I'm supposed to do. No, you didn't. The world made you hit your limit, and then I got
Da, 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 dee, 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 dee,
Okay.
we're both broken. My heart's open.
Do I have? I didn't fire a weapon yet, so we're good, I guess.
Or are you?
You what?
So, or are you?
I don't know. I don't know. That was scary.
Yeah, I bet.
I didn't think they could do that while I was on the ATV.
Yeah, they can do just. You got to realize they're land tanks.
I don't like them.
Well, they like to attack anything that they can. I told you. You got to make sure if you're around them, you got to be zigzagging because they can only go in straight lines because they cannot turn like everything else.
Yeah, I'm not gonna accept that.
It's truth.
I'm not accepting that.
You don't accept much of anything, then.
No, I do not.
Yeah, they can only if you zigzag, they can't turn fast enough to get you. So
Barney! Did you leave me already? I don't know if he's still here. I get groceries in 3 minutes, so we'll see. Roger says he leaves the crocodiles alone. Not me! I have annihilated so many, but not this time. It's fine. I will be fine. I need my thing. Don't destroy things. That's bad, Barney. Don't do that. That's very bad. Anyway, you didn't get to hear me. I said thank you before I got attacked by the crocodile that bit me. Didn't kill me. Let's just be real. It didn't get me. Or unalive me. It did not unalive me, but it did bite me. And now I am better. So now I'm gonna not do that again because that was scary. Barney's back, Pappy. Hi, Michael. Welcome in. Oh, there's water over there. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is not fair. Now I'm afraid of the water. No more water for Amy.
Wait, I thought you was always afraid of the water.
Yeah, but now I'm a little more so. What the hell? Is this all water? Oh my. Well. I can't see these gifts. It's not fair.
Ooh, it's a dino. It's a big dino. One with a long neck.
Ooh. Like a long neck bottle? Wait, what?
It was either a brontosaurus or an apatosaurus.
I need out of here.
It was cool looking.
Well, it's not fair because I didn't get to see it. I don't get to see those.
Can't you go back and replay the TikTok?
Yes. Not the same.
No, I don't know what to tell you then.
More gifties!
Ooh, it was a
it's like Christmas!
Money gun. He sent you 2.
Yay! Thank you! Oh! Damn it. Can you send me something to eradicate boulders?
Yeah, it's called broomsticks.
No. It's not. It's called Amy needs to learn how to avoid them like a plague. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's what she said. Welcome in, you guys. Happy Saturday. Not happy for me. I got bit by a croc. It's fine.
Welcome to Amy's World.
Amy's World. Party on. No, it's KOVH World.
By the way, have you heard from your mama?
No. Have you heard from my mama? No. Okay, well then we're good.
Why would I hear from your mama?
I don't know.
That would be a little weird, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. It would be a whole lot weird.
I mean, that would be like she was going around your back to find out things that
she
I
probably
have no
would.
clue about.
I don't put that past her. She probably would.
She is your mama, so.
Or is she?
At least she would know.
I don't know. I think I'm adopted. It's fine. I accepted my fate.
You let her hear you tell you.
Pappy! There's 10 tiny tinies! Yes, and Pappy gets to do the RARs.
Okay, here we go. Number 1, a roar. Or number 2, a roar. Number 3, roar. Or roar. 5, a roar. 6, roar. 7, roar. 8,
Okay.
a roar. 9, roar. 10, a roar. A roar.
I got no words. I got no words.
Yeah, well, come back later for the next floor show.
Okay, is this gonna be enough to go across?
No, this is.
Yes. Ooh, what are those?
Boxing gloves?
What are those?
Yeah. Boxing gloves.
Boxing gloves!
Got a heart and a boxing glove.
Down, down, baby.
He's going to take it on.
Let's go! Bonnie with the gifts! He's like the king of everything right now.
Try to spot a room from a distance without spooking them.
How am I supposed to do that?
Is to climb a fire lookout tower.
Do what?
Another workout for your calves, I'm
Oh,
afraid.
wait a minute, what's this? Ooh, you got a game controller.
Game controller!
You got 3 controllers.
Oh god, he gets raffle tickets, Pappy, like galore.
Give him since he's spending actual money, I will give him towards the t-shirt or the hat.
Perfect. I need to make him one with his logo on it. That's what I need to do next. Because that would be really cool to do. Of course, we could always do a canvas, and then we could raffle it off. You guys, I have a goal, and I only have a few days left of getting 500 followers on Twitch. So if you guys are not following me over on the purple platform, please go follow me.
Great. How's the view? Take out your binoculars and try to spot a kangaroo from up there, for starters. They usually roam the outback.
Manuel! Look him in.
If you can't see any close by, you'll have to get out in the bush and track them down.
No, I don't want to get out in the bush and track him down.
We'll give him 20 tickets. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
Now tonight we're doing trivia for the 50 tickets that we got to give away for the t-shirt. So I hope people will show up for that tonight and
They might.
take part. Come take part in tonight's shenanigans. We're going to do New Year's trivia with some pop culture trivia until we give away all 50 tickets.
Yeah, that was really awesome.
These tracks, you can follow them, but don't forget to also
What?
look up
Oh,
and
he
observe
says
what's
give
in front of
tickets
you.
to someone else. So now we have 70 tickets to give.
Oh, Lord. Lord. It is always fun with you. What are you talking about?
So 70 tickets to give away
Shit.
tonight.
I found kangaroos.
Yeah, that's a roo if ever I've seen one. Be careful.
Still going to put his name
Tough
down
to
for
hit
the
a full
coffee draw.
organ when they're
Though.
on the move.
Oh, Lord.
Ain't it beautiful? But before you start, there's a couple of things you need to know about kangaroos.
I have to kill kangaroos?
We have strict shooting
Apparently.
regulations in Australia. What's legal or not to shoot? What's the right caliber and ammo for each species? Right.
What?
Did you submit the codex entries for our local species?
Right, just finished them last night.
There was
If you want to know more about the roo or any
Gamer
other animal,
2025, two of them.
Or give us a
Aw,
call.
this is
Either
cool.
way, we know you'll do your due diligence before you plan your next hunt.
What the heck? Okay, fine.
what we're known for overseas. That and deadly spiders. Fair enough, it's a very important cultural icon for us. But it's also a fascinating creature. Can be both aggro or skittish. As a marsupial, it displays unique behaviors and movement patterns that you won't find in any other species. Just one example. Don't try disturbing kangaroos at close range, or they'll know how to get rid of you.
Thank you. Why my people gotta suffer? They would do anything, even get a life for everything freedom brings. Why some homeless? That shouldn't even be. Why they left the
It's another good song.
sleeping on the sidewalks.
It's time to introduce you to one of your main tasks here, invasive species and pest culling. We have heaps of them in Australia. Some are native, quite a few were introduced. They come in all shapes and sizes. I'll show you my tea fields. You'll see the mess pests can do and why they're a major problem to both the ecosystem and the economy. I've tagged the location on your hunter mate. Can't wait to see you in action. Talk later.
So, okay, that's like super confusing.
And 6 donuts. You got 6 donuts. You got to eat some
that's
donuts.
agreed. To help you in your task, our Hunters Association is happy to offer you a varmint rifle. You can just go collect it yourself.
You now have donuts
Left
to
it at
eat,
an outpost close to where you're going.
or at least to share with Nathan. Could be stingy though.
I am hungry.
You got donuts to eat now.
I like donuts. I'm not falling for this. Kangaroos are cute.
They're cute, but ornery.
Back in the 18th and 19th centuries,
Yes.
people thought it would be
Yes,
fun
they
to
are.
breed
I need more
hero for an
donuts.
hunter, just like they did back in Europe.
Yeah, but now I want
So
to.
the farmers thrived in their new environment
I
and
don't need the
started
digital
competing
ones.
with native animals.
Yeah, within a few generations, deer
Lord
populations
have
were
mercy.
out of control.
You are starting bad things, Barney. You are starting compulsive eating habits.
Last decade,
I'm adulting in the morning, by the way.
No, you're not.
Saying I'm going to church.
No.
Yes.
No, you are not leaving me in my time of need.
I want to take you to church then, and I want to dunk you in the holy water.
No, you're not. Now you're threatening me with holy water? Yesterday it was other things. Wow.
Can't help it. You never mind. No.
Yeah, you're gonna get your ass kicked. I guarantee.
Not going to go there.
Oh shit. Okay, I will be right back. I gotta get groceries because the doggy food is in there and they need to eat. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. While she's away, we can plot. Oh, another bunny.
you'll often hear Aussies say that if you give it enough time, any species
Hold
will
tight,
become
ladies and
feral.
gentlemen. Amy will
Usually
be
2 or 3
right back.
generations tops. Here, you'll find mostly feral pigs and feral goats. Both of them are some of the worst invasive pests in Australia.
They destroy everything. We don't talk about them as much as rabbits or feral cats, but we should. The rule of thumb is, if it's feral, it's okay to shoot, because you'll be doing nature a service. They ruin pastures, crops, orchards, not to mention they're also a major road hazard out here in the bush.
Isolate us because it's making us stronger and stronger and stronger.
Tell 'em all I'm on vacation. Say I went to visit friends. That you ain't heard or seen from me in quite a while. When they ask you where I've been, I tell 'em I'm out on the west coast where it don't ever rain, and that I'm probably doing fine. Just don't tell 'em I've gone crazy, and I'm still strung out over you. Tell 'em anything you want to, just don't tell 'em all the truth. Yeah, don't tell 'em all the truth. Tell 'em all I'm out in Vegas, blowing every dollar I ever made. Tell 'em that I must be into something bad for me, 'cause I sure lost a lot of weight. Tell 'em I'm out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, while we wait for Amy to come back, don't forget to visit the KOVH Foundation shop there in the link tree, where you will find a selection of hats and shirts and sweatshirts and coffee mugs and totes and even some of the items that we have that Amy has made in the past from her own shop. You'll find there that you can pick up and buy today. So please go check out the shop and order your stuff today.
Truth is that I'm asking you to lie, and we both
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, tune in tonight as we will be doing a trivia night where we will be giving away tickets for the hat. The tickets for that have been provided by two of our very generous donors. And of course, many of our donors are also part of our extended KOVH family, so please come hang out with us tonight as we do what we do every night, which is talk about
hard work.
the housing crisis for our veteran families.
Easier. Place custom orders with our expert butchers. Save on fresh, quality ingredients. Or pick up prepared holiday meals. Whether you shop in-store, order delivery, or pick up curbside, we have what you need to make all that hard work worth it. Holidays, here we come. Sincerely, Vons.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island.
Next on Nada Yada Island. I knew I deserved a better connection this holiday, so I left. I switched to Metro and got what I wanted for just $25.
Get one line for only $25 a month with AutoPay. Just bring your phone to Metro and experience all the data you want on the largest 5G network. Holidays with Nada Yada Yada, only at Metro by T-Mobile.
First month is $30. Bring your number and ID. Offer not available if with T-Mobile or with Metro in the past 180 days.
I didn't think I was a bad guy. I knew that you were good. You were golden on the inside, and you loved me the best you could. I'm the one that dropped the ball, got you high and let you fall. Let the best thing I ever had slip away. And what does that say about me? I could do you like I did, then I could break an angel's wings. What does that say about me? Then I stood there like a fence post as you drove off in your car. What does that say about me now that I broke your pretty heart?
Excuse me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, keep tapping that screen if you're over there on TikTok land. Amy will be right back. She had to go get some supplies that were being delivered so that she could feed the puppies. So give her just a moment and she will be right back. Okay. Sure. Okay.
Pretty
outside.
Welcome back.
Nightmares! Thank you for the like. You guys are awesome. While I'm gone, you guys do all kinds of stuffs.
Yeah, you got, you did get, your money gun, by the way.
I what? Yay for money guns! I always miss these
You were
things.
walking away. You got that as you were walking away, so.
Barney, you guys are awesome. Thank you for doing what you did. That means everything. Okay. I don't know if I want to actually shoot a kangaroo. I know it's part of the game.
For the game, you have to. In real life, you don't have to.
Princess! Oh, look it. It's the other half of Barney. It's the gorgeous half of Barney.
We have a heart.
She's gorgeous. When I came in, like, the first night that I didn't know what they were doing, because I didn't even know until I came in yesterday, and then if he hadn't have said anything while I was in there, I would not have known. So, yes. That's rude. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I have to be partial to girl power right now because, well, there's no reason. I just do.
Okay, she's surrounded by a bunch of dudes all
the time, you guys. Come on. So
the board is made up of and heart.
Yes. So when I came in 2 days ago, I think it was their first night they were doing whatever they were doing, and I wasn't really paying attention because I usually go in and I'm like, I try to be quick and do all that lovely. Oh, hold on. Hang on. What is that?
What is what?
That thing.
Is something running through the grass.
Okay, that was a little scary. Had he not said anything, I would not have known. Like, they could have kept that under the wraps until today. I would not have known because I usually go in, I'll tap the screen a few times, and I'll hang out, and then that's it. But see, they're freaking amazing because they were able to keep it from me, which is weird because usually I pay attention, but because this last week was so horrible, I really wasn't. So there's that. But the first night I came in was the first night they were doing the thing 2 nights ago, and I came in right as he was saying for X amount that she would do something on the camera, and I have a feeling it was something spicy and hot. So I was like, wait, what? Please tell me it wasn't something that would have caused you like a heart attack or something.
They were doing foreheads, I think.
I don't know. I didn't get to actually hear, but it absolutely terrified me just a little bit because I was like, oh.
I did watch a little yesterday, and there was mention of warheads.
Warheads, yes, that's what it was. The warheads. See, that scares me. I couldn't do that. My taste buds would run amok. See, we can't do that for fundraisers. I would have to find somebody who would be willing to do that kind of stuff because I can't. I'm allergic to so much stuff, and I have such a hard time with lots of other stuff. So I could never do that.
I want to go pick up a box of warheads next week and see how I would handle them before I would actually do that.
That's like the Bean Boozle. Like, I would end up getting all of the nasty stuff. Oh my god! 75 fluffy hearts, woman!
Oh, wow.
Holy... I can't even drive now! Like, you guys are distracting me. I can't do that kind of... You're making me have anxiety now. Like, I'm trying to not ignore, but ignore because I will have a breakdown. I am breathing. I am breathing. You guys can tell if I start to talk super fast, that's because of the nerves. That's because you guys are making me anxious and I'm not comfortable. So I'm trying. Just for the record, I am definitely someone that is always forever grateful. So
ooh,
can you take it out and I'll get it 1 second. I already got bit by a crocodile, Dave.
2 big GGs.
GGs! Let's go! I want to be more like him, though, when he's doing his lives. He's, like, so uppity, and people absolutely love him. And now I have trouble getting people into my lives, so I don't know why. It's because they don't like me. I'm not cute like Barney and his other half.
We've had... No, the reason why is we had people spreading false rumors and lies.
Yes.
And we have to, like any time this happens for anybody.
Oh, my God. OG is actually talking. Wait, what?
OG.
Oh, she's yelling at me! She's yelling at me! That's not going to help my anxiety at all. That's not good. Okay. I'm safe in this place. I need to go grab something really fast. I'll be... Oh, listen here, you two! I'll be right back.
That's okay. You never really did. I've been screaming every day.
She'll be right back after she grabs what she has to do.
You couldn't protect yourself. I was protecting you. You were protecting me. Yes, protecting you.
Well, she is stating a bit of the truth. We had a couple of bad apples that came through and stirred up trouble, and we are doing damage control on all of that. So when you have someone that tries to damage your reputation, it takes a little bit to bounce back from.
You hit your limit, and then I got distant. That's what I'm trying to tell you, but you just won't listen. What I'm trying to tell you is we're both broken. My heart's open, yours is closing. I don't give a damn if my heart is frozen. You don't want to be yourself? I had to free myself because it just kept happening. Go see a therapist instead of just or it'll just keep happening. You don't think I ever get tired of masking it? I don't care if you do some more that you want.
Yeah, we had, well, I'm not going to go into it here. But let's just say it was, we had someone trying to keep people from coming to her lives and gifting. So now we are trying to repair the damage and move on. And for those of you that continue to show up, we appreciate it because we know that you will always be here when you are not dealing with a lot with life situations. So, but just let everybody know that if they have a question about something someone is saying on here, that they need to come to us and ask us, and we'll tell them what's going on.
Yeah, look, so the problem is a lot of guys, married or not, tend to have no respect for other people's relationships, friendships, or marriages. And so when they don't get the attention that they want, they tend to start talking stupid stuff. So I have been accused of being ungrateful, selfish, and I'm like, wait, how am I selfish? I don't do anything for myself ever. Everything I get goes into this, and it has since 2014. I have literally cost my family the grocery money to pay electric bills for veterans because nobody else is helping, and I have to help. So I am far from ungrateful. I have trouble asking for help. This is about the veteran families, and so as we get closer to the 31st, which is days away, there's going to be super high stress. So people that you think are okay that are veterans are probably not really okay, and you're going to start to see that in the next few weeks. And the reason is because of the thing we've been talking about since 2014. Legislation and regulations and the government as a whole have to change in order to protect veterans and their families. It's not about houses. It's about staying housed and giving these children of these families a future. Because if they're homeless and being criminalized with felonies because they're arrested and fined for being homeless, we're creating criminals from patriots, from soldiers who put it all on the line. And that's what we need to think about. I can't do this on my own. I have for a long time, but I can't. Because what we need you guys to do is to use your platforms, whether you're a streamer, a content creator, a gamer. We need you to help us carry the message for you, to help your community and these families. That's how we do this. It doesn't matter how many years in service they have. It doesn't matter if they have 1 kid or 3 kids or 4 kids. Because there is such a grim future if things don't change. This is like a national crisis, and yet it's not being talked about. And the reason it's not being talked about is not because people don't really care, because I refuse to believe that, even though sometimes they say it. It's because they get away with the numbers being fudged. So they do help homeless, right? And veterans, homeless veterans. There are tons of nonprofits that do amazing work. But
what?
What?
Barney says he's been through a foreclosure as a veteran. I did not know that.
I did not know that either. So you understand. So actually, Barney, I'm going to need you to tell your story, because that's what we need, is families to come together who are veterans who were either at risk or lost their homes. We need other people besides me, and besides the few that actually have stood up. I've got to get Justin and his wife back in here because they are our favorite family besides Barney and his family now. We love you all to death, but we need the families to tell the story. Talk about how you felt as a mother, as a father, as the providers for your family, and how that impacted you. Because what's going to happen is that these foreclosures are going to happen. Most of them now don't qualify for the VAST program that everybody keeps claiming is, the bee's knees, which it might have been on paper, but it's not. They exclude veterans who are in active bankruptcy. The concept behind them doing it is there. I understand. But Chapter 13, which is what most all of these families have filed right after COVID to try and get their houses out of foreclosure and pay their bills back, Chapter 13 is a debt management payback program. So to have a loan modification when you're in bankruptcy like we did, it pulls your house out of the protection for bankruptcy. So now what happens is what my family is facing. Now what happens, and we are not doing 40 dinos, I'm not doing it. Now what happens is we're at a free-for-all. So the lender knows we don't qualify for VAST. They told me 3 times on Thursday and Friday that we don't qualify. So we either have to come up with the money to get caught up, which is one mortgage payment is like $3,000, so that we can keep us just 2 payments behind, which, by the way, we're not behind because we didn't pay. We're behind because we replaced a $5,000 engine in a car that was our only car so he could get to job. That is the only job, the income that we have to pay the mortgage. So they don't care. But we have to get it to stay under at least 2 so that they can't put it through. That's what we have to do. And these other families, they're just starting out. So we have $100,000 plus behind in mortgage technically before the loan mod. We were only 70-some thousand behind when we outright sued the current lender, which I can't say their name because I'm forbidden from it.
All right, I'm supposed to do the funniest roar.
Okay, fine.
A roar! A roar!
I am so traumatized. So anyway, the options for all of us are the same: short sale, deed in lieu, forbearance, or loan modification or refinance. Well, for most of them, they don't have the income for refinance. But even if they did, loan mod and refinance at today's interest rate is going to be killer. So what they've done is they extended it out to 40 years and upped the interest rates to almost dang near 7.5%. So our mortgage payment at 4% was $1,900 a month. We could do that with no problem right now. We would not even ever be behind. But now we're sitting at 6.875% and our mortgage is over $2,900. That is almost $3,000, and they have the audacity to tell me I should have bought a house we could afford. We did! We have a mortgage now we can't afford because of the interest rate and property taxes, and the cost of living is going up, and we have to pick and choose. So I'm good with not eating. I'm good with not having my medical insurance that has dang near almost had me unalived, which I'm still in crisis. I can go without, bring us down to like bare minimum internet so that I can stream and not cost everybody their little bit of TV time. We can go down to eating once a day. But when that still is not enough, that's not a me problem. That is this country is fucked up and we need to do something, and we are the only ones who have the power problem. So that is what we're facing. We have people who are veterans who are going to be facing losing their home. We're looking at almost 1 million, by the way. I wish I was wrong, but you're going to see as the next couple weeks turn into months, over the next couple months turn into the next year, how this plays out, especially when the new incoming administration, with all of its goods and bads, they're physically, even though the faces have changed, they have the same agenda for their party that they had before. And the party before, when they were in office, even with different people in those positions, was still led by the same party that was causing us a lot of problems. So they all do good, they all do bad, but the problem is the consequences of those ends us with what we've got now. So we need signatures on the petition. We need hashtags being used to push the blogs and things, which all of the blogs have the hashtags in them. So as soon as you start using that, that's going to push us up there. We need monthly contributors, supporters. So even if it's $5 a month, if you contribute $5 a month as a KOVH Angel, which I need to start putting together membership packs, perks for every month. That will help us to make sure we keep the website going and not fully dependent on paychecks, because we've had times where we were not going to get paid until 3 days later, and the website place was like, we don't care. We're just going to shut it down. You'll have to pay when you can. And if you have to start over, you have to start over. The website has the blog, which has all of the information for these families. So then we need the families to start stepping up. It's just a have to. They need to start stepping up and telling their stories. If you were not foreclosed on but faced it, been found a way out, we need to hear that. If you are a veteran who lost your home to foreclosure, you definitely need to tell your story, because they want to hear what it did to you. How long did it take you to get back? What did it do to your mental state, to your family? How did you explain that to your kids? My son was older, so he had a hard time, but it was still hard on him and mentally. It took a toll. He couldn't understand why people weren't helping. My GoFundMe sat for 6 years without anything. 6 years! And we were only one behind at that point. So our mortgage was only $1,900 and we couldn't help. People pick and choose what nonprofits that they stand behind. Well, unfortunately, without 501c3, we were behind. So now we filed. We're in a hold pattern. It can take anything from 22 days to, I think, 3 months. I'm hoping it doesn't take that long, except the incoming administration has a target on nonprofits that speak out against certain policies and speak out against certain things, and they're going to deem it terrorism. And so we're going to have to face off with that. But we did file. So if you support veterans, if you support veteran families, if you have had a family member serve ever, this is important. If you choose one group to stand behind, this is it. We are the only ones who are proactively doing the activism and direct action work, fighting legislative and regulation changes, high plasma, getting information to empower these families to have the confidence and the knowledge to help themselves. It's not handouts, they're hand-ups, and that's what veterans use. If you have served this country, you are owed so much more than this country has given you, and it is time this country starts paying back that debt. You put your life on the line. At no point should anyone who served this country come home and have to fight for their home and their right to stay housed, especially when not being housed will get you a felony and make you a criminal, which makes it impossible to get into rentals or mortgages or a job. So you can't tell them to get off their lazy asses and do their job and work when they can't if we make them criminals. That's how this works. So that's what we're doing right now. It's the petitions. It's the blog. I know it's a lot to read, but it's important. There are press releases in the blog. There are things you can copy paste and send to your local representatives, your state representatives. Demand that they give you a reason why they're not talking about it. Why are they not supporting it? If they don't know, then why? Because I have tried to send out mass mails. I do it every week. This is all I do every day. I am not a video gamer. I am what did he say? Superman says a casual gamer at best. I'm using the video games for my mental health to interact with you guys so that we can sit and talk and do things that are fun and often scary for me and terrifying on another note. But so that I can share information and we can build a community. That's what we're doing. That's who we are, and that's what this is. So every donation, every gift, Every cent of every dollar goes right back into helping pay for postage and stamps and to trying to get the awareness campaigns into communities. I would have loved to be able to get the 501c3 authorized and approved and start working on getting a bus. If we could get a bus and wrap it in KOVH images and the website address on it, and we could go around the country and talk about it, I would love to do that. That would be awesome. The end game goal for us is to constantly be a pain in the ass to people so that you're uncomfortable and not okay with even one more family going homeless on the street. We're going to make sure that not a single overpaid politician or politician to be is comfortable going to bed at night when they get to have their caviar dreams and their fancy vacations, while we have kids going to bed hungry because they don't get their free meals at school now, or because they don't have a house and they live in their car and they only get snacks. That's it. I wish that was making it up, but it's happened before. We currently have active duty on welfare. Active duty. We have women and men in uniform having to go on food stamps because they're not making enough to get by. They didn't ask to be where they're at. They signed up to protect and serve. They answer the phone every time they're called and say, hey, you need to come work because we're going to do our deployment or you're getting, moved elsewhere. They do it every time. And they don't complain too much at all. And then to come home and have to fight 3 times as hard your own country just to stay housed, that is ridiculous. It doesn't sit well with me. I absolutely hate it. I'm going to have to kill a freaking Roo, and I don't want to. So that's what we're doing. Amazing people like Barney and his beautiful wife. They are doing for themselves and their family, and they are taking time out to help us. I don't know if we deserve it or not, but I am forever grateful to each and every one of you who even just show up. You don't ever have to donate or buy merch or do anything. You just have to show up. Just a few minutes, liking, chatting, sharing. That is everything to us. It helps us continue to get awareness raised and cross paths with people who we may not have crossed paths with before. So that is what we have been doing and we've been working on. I am going to try and do a sale because I sold a keychain last night to Iron, which was awesome. But I've got a lot of merch that I got to get back onto the shop so that we can get selling again and I can get creating again. But December 31st is just around the corner, and that is going to be a horribly ugly day if we're not careful, because people are just going to be stressed. I have been for weeks because I was dreading this time. Not that I had much faith in the lender, but considering they've been sitting on approving our forbearance, which will buy us a little more time, I'm going to constantly be nervous because I don't know what the next day brings. I just don't. I wish I did, but I don't. I cannot believe I got bit by a croc. A freaking croc. But we love you guys, and we thank you for each and every one of your likes, follows, and shares. We have sub goals on Twitch. We have follower goals on Twitch. I have them all over, but mostly on Twitch. I know how much we need to have every month so that we can keep the lights on and our website running and our bills paid, which we do have an overhead now. We didn't before. I was pretty much paying for it out of pocket. So we do have a little one. But I do keep costs down because we pretty much do everything ourselves, and you guys helping has been a huge help. Of course, we also have Pappy, so... Even though he's quiet now. Hi, Creek. Welcome in. Okay. I need to see. I might have got it.
Sorry, I was muted while working on laundry.
Uh-huh.
Give me a second, I'm almost done.
See? I'm sitting here talking to myself. Good help is hard to find.
Well, I had to go find someone who could sell me 2 quarters because my stuff in the dryer didn't dry all the way.
Did you put too much stuff in?
No, it wasn't. It didn't spin out all. Spin out. You know how when you when the washer spins, it usually spins it out. So pretty well. Yeah, it didn't spin out very well this time. So.
Hi, Marine.
Now
Just remember, you guys, it's not about me. I mean, you're not going to agree with everything that I have to say or how I feel. I am trying to protect my family. I have to be careful with what I say because we're a 501c3 pending now, so we have to try and tone things down. But this is about the families. And as long as you guys keep that in mind, then it makes it easier to try and talk to other people about helping.
All right, how you doing?
I don't remember where I shot those.
I'm back.
Looking
in my
back.
apartment, of all things.
I don't remember where I shot those. I am. I got bit by a croc though, big saltwater. That's a fox. I don't know what I shot, but I think I got it. Peppy never behaves. What are you talking about?
Me?
See?
Me behaving? Never. Ugh.
I want to get started an ambassador program, which will definitely help us. Slip away.
Is that one that you've been talking about? Where
so that would be, that would be where people can go in and help sell merch, and then they would get a percentage. Because let's face it, all of us are a paycheck away from not being okay, and so that's definitely a thought in my head every time we do anything. So
that would I would love that. I would love to do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly build back up to where I can maybe get a driver's license again. Oh, coming. Be right back.
I found it. I don't know where it is, but I found it.
Yeah, what do you want to say? No. This is where I've been since June. Yep. Yeah, I've been here since mid-June. I said that. Oh, Julie. What? That was fun too. You all have a good one. I'm back.
Welcome back.
People got confused as to what floor they were on.
Oh, it happens.
Yeah. They thought they were on the next floor up. That's as bad as when I'm coming to my floor and I go up to the second floor instead of the first floor. Because I have to be careful when I get on one of the elevators that I don't push the wrong floor.
We have a lot of things that are going to be happening. We've had, like I said, NPR is supposed to, if they follow through, January 6th, they're supposed to do an interview with me about KOVH. We have a big content creator who is wanting to do a convoy on ATS for 12 hours to help raise money and awareness. So we have a lot of things that are coming. Those are big projects. Our biggest project is going to be our awareness campaign, which I have to get all the stuff published and put out so you guys can just go grab it. The website has the blog, which I'll try and label as what it is so that you guys can grab things and help share them. Mostly the images are the most important thing because usually images have powerful messages, and that's definitely the case in this case. If people can see things, they are more likely to remember them and to care. It's kind of like those old telethons used to be, where they would have the call-ins. The calling in wasn't what people were donating for. It was the cause, yes, but it was also the fact that I see a kangaroo. Come here. I can't, it's too far away. It was also the fact that they were doing things on the live. So if you're someone who's really good in front of the camera, that's always something you can do that I can't. I have such a hard time being in front of the camera.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? The mom's up there. What kind of family is
But I
this?
try.
It Ain't Right Tour 2025.
The poor mother is in the balcony, and the kids are down here.
I need a roux.
The father and his gumad. If this was the 80s, the kids would have been up there. And
I wonder if I put the collar out.
Sebastian Maniscalco. Yamavad
Maybe.
January 30th. Get tickets now at YamavadTheater.com or the casino box.
We'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Reynolds here.
Gotta do two things.
I gotta see if Skulls will do next year's Christmas adoption thing on the website so that people can just go sign up.
Right.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. Have to get 30,
The
30,
July
30,
release.
20, 20, 20, 20,
Mhm.
15, just $15 a month. So,
Yeah, because I wanna be careful and make sure that everything is kosher and up to par.
$50 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.
You guys are so good on your lives anyway. Why? Why can't I use my collar? It won't let me. Alright. Well, I may have to go hunt crocodiles. I wonder if this will work. Let's see. I haven't even looked at my email yet. You guys are quiet.
Cricket.
Is that a Superman?
Name is Amy.
Hello, Mr. Superman. How are you, darling?
Struggling, but trying to keep myself together.
That's how I've been. I've been like frustrated and I don't know. Barney, we always love you when you can pop in. You have our forever support, so. I got bit by a croc.
You got bit by a croc?
I did. I got bit by a croc on the ATV.
On the ATV? Wow.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, it didn't take much, but yeah, that was gnarly. It was kind of scary, just a little. I couldn't figure out what hurt me because I was like, "What? There's nothing around." And then I look behind me and there's a croc, and I'm like, "Ah! Run away! Run away!"
You ran over my tail.
I might have.
You and that ATV driving.
I know, but I'm not walking around near water.
Yeah.
I know you. You'd be all like thumping them left and right. Now I have to hurt a kangaroo, and I don't really want to.
Yeah, just like me and the red foxes, right?
Yeah. I know it's part of the game, but I don't have a problem bumping foxes, but I don't really want to. Like, it's kind of like the lions. I know that if I'm in a situation where I have to, I would, but it's on their end, sweetie. So we filled out everything. We paid the fees. The only thing left we have to pay is, I think it's $50 to the state of California. I have to copy over the application and send it to the state of California with the money. And then once I do that, then we're going to be state certified 501c3 and federally. So that's just tax exemption status. That's all that number is. It doesn't give us anything other than we will be able to apply for grants and companies will be able to donate. We have a cap. There's a limit because we did the 501c3 easy form. But that's okay because I'm going to then raise the money to start the LLC underneath it. And then the parent company will own the LLC and that will run the shop that I have. So that way, everything that gets sold in the shop, specifically labeled for KOVH, will then be unable for California to tax, which I do not want to give this state any more money than I already have. So that's really all that is. And the LLC is not that expensive to file. In fact, in most cases, it's free unless we get a package where everything is done, which usually is like, I think it's like $100 for everything, which just makes it easier not to have to file the paperwork, but still.
Yeah, that would be you to have to pay taxes for a nonprofit.
Yes, but see, a lot of people start nonprofits just so they can get that access to corporate stuff and then don't put the money where it's supposed to. So I get it. This way they penalize you just in case, which is, I don't know if I agree with or not, but it is what it is. I mean, there's only so much you can do, but there are a lot of selfish nonprofits. That's why that 501c3 status didn't mean anything. It's not that it doesn't mean anything. It's just that when I want to help somebody, I don't look for 501c3. If it's a nonprofit, you could be a not-for-profit like we were for the longest time. I did it by myself for the first 6-7 years. I just made stuff and sold it, and I was donating on my own out of pocket to the families that were local, and I was like, I need to do this on a bigger level. So it's important to do your investigative work, but even nonprofits can be shady. Like, not all of them are transparent and up to par. You got to be really careful.
We sat down one day. I mean, there was a week where Amy was sharing information with me about a new nonprofit every week that was being investigated for fraud.
Yep.
The most famous one was the guy that bought stuff for his girlfriend.
Yeah, he was paying rent on a mansion in Beverly Hills. He was buying her expensive dinners and jewelry. I paid an electric bill out of our paycheck because I did not want this father and his autistic son to not have power when his son came to visit. I did that not to hurt my family, but because nobody else was going to step up and we didn't have time to do a proper fundraiser. So we're always going to be doing fundraising, but I'm hoping that we get enough donations and things, like when we do our auctions, if people donated items to auction off, then we don't have to worry about that. That would be great. The best planned fundraisers are better. But like I said, I would love to be able to get a bus and wrap it and work on doing that kind of stuff. going around and talking to communities about how they can help, because that's important. But a 501c3 doesn't mean they're a nonprofit. It just means that they're tax exempt. I do have a couple of books I'm getting ready to publish, and I want to work on the calendar, and we've got some other stuff. Like right now, we're going to start getting ready for springtime, so we're going to have to do flower sales and things like that. It's just new stuff that's not being done everywhere. We also have the shop in my TikTok profile, that if you buy anything, I got to put electronics in there, but if you buy anything, then we get a tiny percentage. I mean, it's a couple dollars out of like 50 or 60, but it's a help. Welcome back.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen. Damn it, I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind.
Wow.
That went sideways real quick.
The petition, maybe?
I don't know.
Wow. I got nothing.
Totally drawing a blank right now. Said drawing, Amy. Drawing. Get it out.
You're hiding on this account. Why are you hiding? Who do I have to beat up? No, TikTok. I'm not physically going to do it. I know. You told me that before. Or are you just not wanting to be bothered? Are you wanting alone time with KOVH?
Ooh.
I mean, we can arrange that.
Whoa!
What? What are we woeing?
Amy's arranging alone time.
No, let's not go to jail, because I almost went the other day, and I'm not kidding. I have never again am I letting a man or anyone ever be condescending or talk down to me. And this woman, who is being paid by taxpayers in the court for LA County, actually had the audacity to talk over me multiple times and be condescending. So I about threatened her. That would have definitely had the sheriff at my doorstep. Just saying.
Yeah, we were going to have to bake a cake with files and boom boom sticks in it.
Yes. I was not a happy camper. I was seriously like, don't do it. That's a mistake. She didn't care. I have enough going on without having to deal with anyone else making me feel like crap. So I had to tell her like 3 times, you're talking over me. Can I please ask my questions? Like it was for jury duty. And it wasn't that I was trying to get out of anything. It was I was calling to ask clarification because I was under the impression that my excusal was my excusal. That it literally excused me from the June. And she said, yes, ma'am, it did. But you didn't talk to us after June. You were supposed to call us by November. No, that's not how this works. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm 49. And she goes, you should know better. No, I do know better. But see, I'm telling you, I usually have to sit and wait to get assigned a new date once my time period for excusal is up. And when I get the new date, I go register and then we're all happy. That didn't happen. Because if you guys don't send me anything, I can't know. Are you telling me I had a jury date in November? That's not possible because I had 6 months. June to November is not 6 months. And she just would not stop talking over me.
Stop, drop, shut 'em down, open
By the way, hello, Superman. Did you get to see your daughter yet?
No. That's why I'm so messed up mentally.
No, you can't let it mindfuck you.
Yeah.
I know it sucks, but you gotta keep your head focused because that's how she'll take you apart.
Well, I'm just the thought of like, am I not trying hard enough? Should I try harder? Be a little bit more assertive and everything to go see her and everything? That would cause more troubles and stuff like that.
Because
so,
it's not you. I love you to death. I do. But it's not you. You are not the problem. She is doing this on purpose to get in your head, and she's doing it. You haven't done anything wrong. If you do not have court-controlled and monitored visitation, you need to get it on record. Because then anytime she pulls that stuff, she's going to have to go through the court. You have rights. She doesn't have to care about them, but you do. As a veteran, do you have you called the number for veterans to use for like custody issues and divorce stuff?
No, because I figured that since I don't have the paperwork, then I don't have information to give the people for a veteran.
Sweetie, they would tell you how to get it. You need your paperwork, but that's easy. Yes, I know. My baby sister is a Capricorn. I'm an Aquarius, so I'm all kinds of messed up.
I'm a borderline Aries Taurus.
You're a Superman.
Yeah, that too. I'll try to be.
You are. You can't let the voices in your head tell you otherwise. You know we're here for you. Even if you don't like it.
If the VA gives you a runaround on your paperwork, don't be afraid to reach out to your congressman. My dad had to do that. Actually, he had to reach out to our senator.
You know, person with my anxiety issues
Well, that's why you have advocates that'll help you.
You also have an Amy.
Uh-huh.
Amy doesn't care about contacting people. I do it anyway. Oh, geez, trying to turn me on.
Oh, whoa.
He's all talking about demons. Don't you talk dirty to me.
Amy's cousins.
I'm having hot flashes. Mud. Mud, rocks, bricks, stone, clay.
Soil.
I got nothing. I got nothing. Yeah, you have rights as a veteran. You're entitled to them. And if it's getting your paperwork, that's not that hard. It's just a matter of a few clicks, actually. I have a Harley, and she is an advocate, so.
So, don't be afraid to use them. So, tonight we'll be doing trivia. We've got some tickets to give away for the hat. So...
the one that was before?
The one for December. The farmer hat.
I'm going to put it up. Hold on.
We had a couple of generous donors that could have taken the tickets for themselves, but decided to donate the tickets, so we're going to give them out. Basically, I'm going to ask the questions. First person on each platform to give me an answer that is the correct one, we'll get the ticket.
And what is the topic of the trivia?
New Year's and pop culture. New Year's and pop culture. New Year's celebration, pop culture. So I was going to try to put some hunting questions together, but there's not a lot of hunting trivia out there. So I need to get my hunters together and have them help me put questions together for hunting. That or I'll just keep digging and
hunt out for more questions.
So I'm working on trying to get my laundry done, which in about 30 minutes should be ready to come out of the dryer. And then I'm going to finish my going through my emails. And by 8 o'clock my time, we should be ready to start asking trivia questions.
Possibly.
Provided, of course, Amy's internet doesn't...
Don't jinx me, Pappy.
Doesn't do dancing tricks tonight. But I'd rather do dancing tricks than some of the things it does.
I don't know. You're being all weird. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
I'm normally weird. What are you talking about?
I don't know, but I think while you guys are doing trivia, I'm going to put my printer together. I'll use that as a distraction.
Cool. And during trivia, you know what? It'd be cool to maybe put some merchandise in the camera.
Maybe.
That we can maybe try and sell along the way.
Maybe.
Tongue tie.
I love this song. I gotta do a KOVH We've Got Your Back shirt.
Cool.
No, it's not cool, but I've got to do it.
But it's cool that you're going to make one.
Yeah, because I think that will help. Ooh, I need a new. Let's see, it's not Christmas anymore, so I need a new overlay. I do not want to do. Don't anybody say Valentine's Day because I will freaking.
I went with a
smack
Japanese cherry blossom theme anime.
Bleh.
You are, Chinese New Year outfit on your avatar thing, so. But yeah.
Ooh. No! I don't want that either. I'll go back to purple because I love purple.
Oh!
Really? You like purple?
No, I don't like purple. I don't. That is a rumor that was spread about me.
What is Amy's favorite color that is not purple?
Black.
What is Amy's least favorite color that could get you unalived if you'd say it was her favorite color?
Pink.
I know nothing.
Superman knows you.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Or I just paid attention. I don't know.
Both. You know. You know what you know. How do I get it back? Dashboard.
One of these days I should come up with all kinds of questions about Amy just to see how well people have been paying attention.
And I want to see how many of those that you didn't know yourself and you should have.
Trust me, they would be coming from the stuff that I know, not the stuff that I don't know. Like, for example, how long has Amy and her family been dealing with the veteran foreclosure issue?
Too long.
Uh-huh.
Too long.
Too long.
Yes, too long.
It would be 10 years.
It's been too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely, if you would have told me that I would be doing this for as long as we have, I would say you are a freaking fool.
And then I would follow that question up with, based upon what Amy has said, what is the longest foreclosure battle on record?
Oh, that's a good one.
Uh-huh. Anybody want to take a guess before I say?
No.
Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what did we?
What?
You're making weird noises, man.
Right?
No, she whatever you changed, I like the effect that it did.
Oh.
It was a grabber. It was like, whoa.
What?
The purple effect.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, when you changed over the
scene change.
The swirl.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It was like, ooh. And you still got a little bit of a
I am working on things, Peppy.
That is cool. I like that though.
Goofball.
I don't really like it. I gotta figure out how to do it though.
Yeah. So the answer would be 15 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know how they actually did that. I have to investigate to see what kind of people they were.
Yeah.
Because doing it for as long as I have done it has just been a nightmare and a half. I don't understand how anything like this could happen to anybody.
My question would be, how much money was spent fighting that battle?
Yeah, I'm gonna look because now I'm curious.
Of course, then my next question will be, so based upon an article that came out yesterday, what was this year's increase in homelessness percentage-wise?
Okay, let's see.
And the answer would be 18%, an increase that should not have happened.
I stand corrected.
Uh-oh.
The longest running U.S. foreclosure, according to new findings, is 25 years.
Holy crap! So it's
yes. Florida, Patsy Campbell could tell you a thing about the nightmares of foreclosures. Let me see if I can read the rest of it. Is it gonna make me not? No. Yeah, I'm not paying for that. So it's 25 years.
Wow, so it's going up.
Mm-hmm.
25 years.
25 years.
And the homelessness rate went up 18% this last year. And last year it had gone up 23%. So
mm-hmm.
Put those numbers together, and that would tell you exactly how many people are on the streets.
– 2007, 2009.
And then my newest trivia question would be, in what city started the craze of punishing homelessness? Amy can tell us that one.
At the end of 2022, foreclosures were up 115%.
Wow. And that's not VA ones, right?
No.
That's just in general.
Mm-hmm. I don't even want to look. Let me see.
So, Amy, what city started the craze of punishing homelessness this year?
Oregon, but California was right on its heels. They were chomping at the bit and had hard on, so.
Yep. And it's not just red or blue. It's not just a red city or a blue city that's doing it. They're all doing it. So Don't get on the bandwagon of defending
So,
the party because they're both guilty.
in 2024, foreclosure rates in the United States are on the decline because of the forbearances, of course. But some states still have high rates. Nationwide, in September of 2024, 1 in every 4,750 homes had a foreclosure filing. In September of 2024, the states with the highest foreclosure rates were Illinois, Florida, Delaware, Nevada, and Indiana. The highest metropolitan areas in October of 2024, Vallejo, California, Bakersfield, California, Chico, California, Stockton, California, and Lakeland, Florida. Mm-hmm.
Just because you're in a foreclosure doesn't mean you're automatically evicted from the premises, right?
No, it takes time. That was like one of the things. So you can stay in your house while, like, as soon as you miss your fourth payment, a notice of default is automatically filed. Automatically. You don't have a choice. It's just going to automatically go on public record. And then they will set an auction date. You have until the time it is sold at auction to come up with the money to buy it back if it is sold for the amount that you owe plus the attorney fees. And then you don't have to go anywhere. Otherwise, they will sell the house. You can still, supposedly, you can still stay in it until you get evicted by the new owner. But it's a process. I mean, sometimes they last 2,000 days. Sometimes it does not. They have to give you time after the default is filed to go through all of your options. But still, that's entirely too long. That's, I mean, the hell that you go through just fighting for your house is a nightmare. We had people showing up at all hours of the morning and night to try and look at the house because it was published legally. They have to in the newspaper. So you have no privacy anymore. Once that happens, that's just it.
I'd be out there with a pew-pew saying, "Get off my lawn!"
Yeah, you can't.
In the old days, you could.
Yeah, well.
You'd sure as hell get the press on your front doorstep, and then you'd be able to tell your story.
I'm not gonna lie. I honestly, for a few minutes, actually thought about the fact that if I could get, like, people camping, we would make the news anyway, like on the front lawn.
Mm-hmm.
But then I made the mistake of talking about that on a live, and then the city sent us an ordinance showing us, it was circled, that you couldn't do that.
Huh. So you couldn't invite people homeless to camp out on your property.
Yeah. So they were already trying to target that a long time ago. I can't get this to fit. I don't know why it's not fitting, but it's not fitting.
That's what she said?
I don't know.
I got nothing, sorry.
Superman.
Distract myself.
Amy and I were getting ourselves into so much trouble last night, it wasn't even funny.
Yeah.
You were always, like, trying to pick a fight, Mr. Patton.
He was threatening me with spankings.
Well, you were bringing it on yourself.
No, I wasn't.
You were being bad last night.
And you automatically go there from that. Mm-hmm. I see.
Yep, I can go there.
No, it's against TOS.
I said you were being bad.
You threatened me with spankings. That's the part that's the problem.
Then fine, I'm going to get the pool noodles out and start having pool noodle fights then.
Yeah, see how long you last.
Yeah, Angel wouldn't allow those pool noodles to last very long.
Yes, so the unaliving rate has gone way up. We're looking, I guarantee you, when they release the new findings, it's going to be in the 60s. I guarantee it. We're just losing too many. People don't want to talk about it, though, because it makes them uncomfortable.
And that's the problem. They need to be made uncomfortable.
Yes, they do.
They need to stop being ostriches with their heads in the sand.
They can't, because it's a comfort thing. And again, we keep having people try to convince themselves that it doesn't impact them. How does it not impact? How?
It does impact.
Somebody asked me a good question. It was a lawyer. The lawyer said, you need to focus on trying to prove why excluding veteran homeowners from the VAST program because of the Chapter 13 bankruptcy, why is that so important? How does that impact them? So I started thinking about it, and I said, you know what? You are absolutely correct. So how does excluding veterans in active bankruptcy from the VAST program cause additional harm? There's several ways. One, Chapter 13, it's going to be devastating because it's usually their last chance to solve their debt problems, right? So Chapter 13 allows you to keep your home and get caught up on all of your debts. It puts everything into one payment based upon what you can afford and stretches them out over 5 years. They do have the option of extending it for longer, but it's very slim. When a loan modification gets approved, like in my family's case, we busted our ass. I gave up my health insurance and I put myself at extreme risk, especially with my heart issues, because we needed that extra $600 to go back into his check so that we could have the income to be able to qualify for the loan mod. So we did. The second we got approved for the loan mod, though, it gets pulled out of bankruptcy. So the house has no protections anymore. That exposes it to foreclosure. So if the VAST program refuses to help veterans who are in this vulnerable position, it is in essence abandoning them in their most critical time of their life. These are families who are fighting to save their homes, and cutting them off from this assistance is going to automatically launch them into foreclosures and cause irreversible damage, not to mention their kids are going to suffer. Not just financially, but emotionally and mentally, and it does trigger PTSD. These are people who have already sacrificed once for this country, some for dozens of years. The idea that we are going to sit back knowing this and let them be left with no protection whatsoever in the middle of them trying to come back and get their lives back on track should be completely unacceptable to every American in this country. This is not only a serious oversight, but it's something that has to be fixed yesterday, now. Lives and homes, futures are at stake, and they don't care. That is the problem that I have. So if your excuse is that this does not impact you because you guys are working and doing fine and you're getting by and you're not having a problem, I got news for you. Look in your family tree. If you see anyone who has ever served, it does impact you. Because these are men and women who did what most of us are not doing except sitting on our asses and running our mouths and don't ever serve. Yes, I served beside him for 8 years while we were in the Navy, but that's not the same thing. That's why we need people to start standing up. Your communities are going to continue not caring because I can't get to them. I can't be everywhere all the time. I can't. I need people to hear what I'm saying, to understand what I'm saying, and to go into their communities and do the same thing. Not as a nonprofit, but as you as an American citizen demand that your community, your state, your representatives do their duty and help protect veterans. We should not have a single active duty or veteran on welfare. We shouldn't do it. It shouldn't be a thing. We have billions into trillions to spend on space, foreign people, and I'm not saying more than that, and other countries. But we can't provide for the people that answered the call to serve and do their duty for this government, for every government before. Not government, administration. Political wars. Political humanitarian aid projects. Every single time. That's ridiculous. I am terrified that I'm going to end up with a notice again on the door, and I don't know what I'm going to do because the first time was hard enough. And now because I had to make sure that we had the car running to go to the job that they say we have to have, We had to replace the engine, and because of that, we couldn't afford to put the 2,000 or the 2 payments to from the TSP to the house. The mortgage company doesn't have to care. They don't want to humanize us. So that's where we're at. I might need to do a reset.
Okay.
I don't know yet. I mean, we haven't done one in a while.
Yeah. I've got to go pull my laundry here in about...
So go do it.
10 minutes.
I need a nap. I'm actually exhausted and I don't want to be. And I need to go find that croc. But I have to find that stupid kangaroo. Oh, I need to reset the clock. Oh, yes, I do. Lord. I don't want to know. Okay. I still feel like I need to go over to Hogansfield because I have to find them. I have to find that kangaroos.
Does having so many foreclosures affect the economy? You know, having the land being so idle, not having any...
Yes, it does. It impacts.
Think about it. Think about it. If you have too many houses sitting empty, it affects the property values in the neighborhoods that they're in.
Yes.
So if your property value goes down because the house across the street or the house 2 streets over has sat empty for over a year because the bank foreclosed on them, that's going to affect you in the long run. Which then, once property values go down, what the city can charge in taxes goes down because then cuts down on social services and things like that. Because that money gets taken away.
Yep.
So it's a domino effect that nobody is talking about. They just see one little piece of the puzzle, like, oh, that doesn't bother me, or doesn't affect me, or have.
We do that a lot, though.
I mean, go back home where I'm from, in Ohio, and on one of the streets there was every 4th house was sitting empty, boarded up, and nothing done to it. And they would sit empty for years to the point that they would start falling down, or somebody was breaking into them and starting fires in them and causing safety hazards.
Yep. That's what happens. All right. I'm going to run to the ladies' room really quick. I'll be right back.
Not a business major, but I think that's logical having things just sit and everything like that. So
it's more profitable to, or it would be better off profit wise to find a way to keep people in their homes than to force them out on the streets.
join the show. Watch KJ's farm sim chaos flow. With every U-turn he wins our hearts, because farming with KJ is a work of art.
Stop, drop, shut 'em down, open up shop singing. Whoa, no, that's a rough rider's roll. I'm going down, down, baby, yo, street in a Range Rover, street sweeper, baby, cock ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa wood, listen to the plan. Light it up and take a puff, pass it to me.
So, did you have a good Christmas, Superman?
Not really.
I'm
I
sorry.
was by myself.
Oh, I thought you was going over to family.
No, they all had things, other extended family stuff that they do with it, so. They all had their plans, so it was just me and myself.
Yeah, spent the day pretty much online, watching movies and just relaxing after I got back from church. Oh.
Pick out the seeds and stems, feel it high yourself, flying through Palmdale, skating on dead rims. So roll, the 83 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Yeah, my tapes and Mercedes just don't sell. I bet my caddy will. I wanna be a baller, a shot caller, 20-inch blades on my Impala. Collar getting paid tonight. Swisher roll tire got sprayed, but I can hit the highway.
All right, I'm